find alternative ways to create substitute organs. When people have a failure on critical organs such as hearts and kidneys, they normally have to wait for months to get a replacement organ, and some people don't even survive long enough to get a transplant. This is why doctors and scientists are trying to create artificial organs in order to cure the patient without the need of waiting for a donor. One of the first synthetic organs implanted in a human was the heart. Doctors have been designing and implanting synthetic hearts since the late 60s. There are two main trends in the design of artificial hearts. The first being a VAD, which stands for Ventricular Assist Device. The VAD is used to either partially or to completely replace the function of a failing heart. It is different to the artificial cardiac pacemakers. Some are for short-term use, so for patients who have heart attacks, and some are for long-term use, so for patients who have suffered advanced congestive heart failure. A famous case of someone who has had a long-term VAD is a man named Peter Houghton. He was given a Jarvik heart, which is named after Dr. Jarvik, its creator. He is very well known as he was the longest living human ever to have a VAD, and was also the first person in the world to be given an artificial heart for permanent use, so rather than as a bridge to transplantation. The heart was given to him in the year 2000. He wasn't in a very good condition. In fact, at the time of the surgery, his heart had deteriorated to 10% of the normal function, and he could barely even walk. The doctor said that he only had a few weeks left to live. The surgery was successful, and after a couple of hours, he was up and walking. His condition had improved so much, in fact, that 2 weeks after his surgery, he walked 2 miles. This synthetic heart, or as its preferred name, the pump, extended Peter's life by 7 years. Before that, the longest living person with a synthetic heart had lived for 4 years, so it was quite a big improvement. The second trend of synthetic hearts is a total artificial heart. Total artificial hearts are devices which completely replace the heart, unlike the VAD, which supports the heart. The man who lived the longest with a total artificial heart lived for just over 4 years. The heart used on this man was a Syncardia total artificial heart. The model of heart is the only total artificial heart that has been approved for human use. Both hearts are quite similar, but they are implanted differently. For example, the Jarvik device, which looks like this, is a small turbine pipe and is roughly the size of a man's thumb, as you can see there. It is implanted next to the heart's left ventricle so that it will help the blood circulate. A thin wire runs up the chest and through the head, behind the ear. This is done so that the device's battery pack can be attached. But when implanting the Syncardia heart, which looks like this, you have to remove the left and right ventricle and the 4 native heart valves. Then you connect the Syncardia heart to the atria, the aorta, and the pulmonary artery. Another organ which companies have spent a lot of money and time on are the kidneys. The kidney is made up of about 1 million filtering units called nephrons. Each nephron filters a small amount of blood, but it has a 2-step process. It lets fluid and waste come through, however it prevents blood and molecules to go through. Because the kidney's function is quite complicated, it is quite hard to replicate it. Due to this, there haven't been any artificial kidneys released for human implantation until now. The most promising artificial kidney was created by William Thistle and Shuvo Roy. They both originally worked independently, and they did a lot of research and even started to try and build a synthetic kidney. But then they reached a dead end. They had read about each other's research and decided to work collaboratively. This year, the world's first implantable kidney is expected to enter human trials. The kidney they have designed is expected to have the following features: a package size of around 750 milliliters, so that as that is the implantable size. No pumps or batteries, as they usually take up quite a bit of space. A small solid clearance of around 30 milliliters. which takes the patient off dialysis and gives them a level quality of life. And that the amount of albumin lost is around 1 to 2 grams per day, as well as having around 3 litres of fluid excretion per day. So it should look a bit like this. People who have had chronic kidney disease have to be put on a transplant list and have to visit a hospital 3 times a week for 4 hours for dialysis. These patients can hardly develop a normal life as they are completely dependent on the hospitals. What Shuva Roy and William Thistle are hoping to achieve is a permanent solution to the scarcity problem in organ transplantation, and to increase the options for people who have chronic kidney disease who would otherwise be forced onto dialysis. In case any of you don't know, this is what a dialysis machine looks like. Not only are scientists creating artificial organs, but recently there have been attempts at creating natural organs. They are different to artificial organs, as natural organs is made out of genetically modified cells belonging to the patient. This is quite a recent development, but scientists think that they will be able to create natural organs with this new procedure. Science has progressed a great deal in trying to extend patients' lives. For example, synthetic hearts can extend the lives of patients, allowing them to live around 7 years in certain cases. In other cases, such as with artificial kidneys, the science is reaching a point where it is on the verge of having a positive impact in patients' lives. However, there are concerns with the cost of these procedures, which remain prohibitive to be used by the general population. The next step for scientists is to make the artificial organs available today affordable. As well as this, scientists need to continue their efforts in releasing other artificial organs, such as the liver and the pancreas, as they are still a long way from achieving this. Science is always moving faster and faster, and the progress achieved over the past few years has been vertiginous. And the day in which artificial organs will be of common use are not far off in the future. Thank you.